AOC just said the most powerful thing in a recent interview that I just saw on MS Now. And she was asked, like, hey, are you thinking about running for president? A lot of people would love to see you in the presidency. A lot of people would love to see you in the Senate. And she was like, look, my ambition is so much bigger than that. My ambition is to change this country. People who care about titles, people who dream about being in a certain position from the time that they're a kid, their identity is wrapped up in that. And that's why you can hold it over their head like a carrot. That's why they can be bought. The reason why I can't be bought is because my ambition is bigger than a singular title. And that right there just really rocked me. I really needed to hear that because when I started my business, all I wanted to do was be creative. I was like, I want to be creative for a living. I want to be creative for a living. And I didn't realize what a huge undertaking that was because that meant going against every single thing that I've ever been taught. That meant going against these traditional ideas of what success would mean. That meant rebuilding my relationship with work, rebuilding my relationship with money, my relationship with other people. That meant some people coming closer to me in my life and others falling away. Just going when you're on a path that many people are not on, as much as it feels like everyone's doing it, no one is doing that. Most people have jobs. Most people are not putting themselves out there. Most people don't wake up every day and think, how can I serve? Right? So that's a very like the path of living as a creative and supporting yourself as a creative means ripping the rug from under any foundation you thought you had and rebuilding. That's what that means. Identity wise, money wise, like friendship wise, like in every aspect of your life, that's what it means. And I really, really needed to hear that because sometimes when you're in a transition, when you're in a pivot, it feels like you don't know what the fuck you're doing because these titles and these positions and jobs, it's just like, which one of these chips is going to fall? You know what I mean? And it's like, that's not what it's about. What it's about is the intention that I set when I started this LLC. It literally doesn't matter if it's entrepreneurship. It literally doesn't matter if it's a big title somewhere. It does not matter how it looks. It doesn't matter if I retire early and I'm just spending my life George Lucas style making shit that nobody sees. It does not matter. I set out to live a life in which I was creative as a life. Like that would be what I do every day. It's so important to remember your why. It is so important.